The Buds 3 Pro earbuds from Samsung are here, but how pro are they really? Let's find out. What's up, Internet? I'm Brian McDuff, aka BMac, and welcome to another video. So yes, indeed, today we're going to be talking about these bad boys right here, the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds. Samsung's latest flagship ANC earbuds offering. But without further ado, let's just get right into it here, starting things out with the design of the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds and how these babies are looking on the outside and on the inside. The Buds 3 Pro do offer a stem style earbuds design with an ear tip attachment, 3 different ear tip attachment sizes to choose from, by the way. And you will notice a rather unique pentagonal stem style design here, as opposed to the regular cylindrical stem style design that you're probably used to seeing in other earbuds. But that's also where you're gonna notice a pretty cool LED strip lighting along the backside of the earbud itself, something Samsung is actually calling a blade light. You can choose what kind of style of blade lighting you'd like, either pulsing, fading in and out, or solid, but you still do have to pinch and hold on the stems of both earbuds when they're out of their case and when you're not wearing them to turn them on each time you want to turn that blade lighting on. Certainly not seamless blade lighting on the Buds 3 Pro, and definitely not lighting that's representative of any kind of information regarding your earbuds themselves. So you can't tell what the battery life is just by glancing at that lighting, for example, at least at the time I'm making this video. Complementing the earbuds themselves are gonna be this color matching wireless charging case with a transparent flip top design. Inside each earbud are gonna be dual drivers. You're getting a 10.5mm dynamic driver and a 6.1mm planar tweeter, and 3 microphones complete with VPU and beamforming technology, which of course is going to be used for picking up your voice, but also for the ANC and adaptive EQ modes, which we're going to be talking about in just a few minutes. Color-wise, there are only 2 color options for the Buds 3 Pro currently. You have either a white color or a silver color. The white color is looking very similar to the AirPods, and the silver color actually looking pretty similar to like what a Tesla Cybertruck version of earbuds would be, if that makes sense. You are also getting in-ear detection with auto pause when you take the earbuds out of your ears, which is pretty much a must-have as it relates to features in earbuds for me these days. And you do also have an IP57 dust and water resistance rating, which is gonna protect you against your everyday dust and water mishaps. Now, personally, as it relates to the design of the Buds 3 Pro, I really can't complain about them. They have a design that I'm cool with, they look great, they feel awesome, and they fit comfortably in my ear. And I guess that's all you could really ask for. Like I mentioned a few minutes ago, the stem style design of the Buds 3 Pro do come with a pentagonal design, which is gonna allow you to pinch them for controlling your audio playback, as well as for swiping up or down for volume control. And these track controls work pretty much exactly as you'd want them to work. You could pinch once, twice, or 3 times to play, pause, skip, or backtrack your music. And you could customize the pinch and hold control for each earbud, which I currently have set up for toggling between ANC and ambient sound mode on the left earbud, and invoking my voice assistant of choice on my right earbud. But what I really love about the Buds 3 Pro is their swipe gestures for volume control. This is volume control implementation we're seeing more and more in earbuds these days, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I think Samsung did a phenomenal job with specifically implementing their version of this in the Buds 3 Pro because it's easy to use, it's responsive, and it's quick, and I love it. But what kind of connectivity can you expect to get out of the Buds 3 Pro earbuds, and how does that connectivity relate to their overall performance and sound quality? The Galaxy Buds 3 Pro do support a Bluetooth 5.4 connection for some of the latest and greatest wireless range and stability over Bluetooth, along with support for the SBC, AAC, SSC, and SSC UHQ audio codecs. Now, just like I said in my Buds 3 review video, I am happy to have a high-resolution Bluetooth audio codec supported here in the Buds 3 Pro, but I still can't call it ideal. And there's a simple reason for this. The SSC audio codec, which is short for the Samsung Scalable Codec, is in and of itself a pretty awesome codec, bringing you high-resolution audio streaming over Bluetooth, but it is proprietary, and it is gonna be limited right now to only Samsung devices like the Z Flip 6 or the Z Fold 6, at least at the time I'm making this video. Now, I wanna make it clear here that this is not unique to Samsung. We're seeing this done more and more with other earbuds and headphones manufacturers these days. It does seem to be somewhat of a business move to try to lock you into an ecosystem. And so naturally, I would have liked to have seen support for other high-res audio Bluetooth codecs here, like LDHC or LDAC, because I like to mix and match my earbuds and smartphones and I don't wanna have to think about matching up my earbuds to the right smartphone in order to get the best audio experience. But in terms of microphone quality, if you're wondering how the microphones built into the Buds 3 Pro sound, here's a quick little demo for you. This is what the microphone quality of the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro sounds like. This is raw audio recorded directly from the Buds 3 Pro into a voice recorder app. So hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea of what to expect. So as you can hear, pretty darn good microphone quality. It kind of astonishes me how far microphone quality has come on earbuds these days, and the Buds 3 Pro are no exception to that, being what I think is one of the top performers as it relates to microphone quality. So that sounds great. And then of course, if you have other settings that you'd like to adjust or tweak, you could easily do that from within the Samsung Wear companion app. So if you're looking to update the firmware of your Buds 3 Pro or to adjust voice controls, next stretch reminders, all of that, definitely be sure to download that app and check it out to take advantage of all that your Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro are offering. But let's get into the details of how all this translates to actual sound quality and how the Buds 3 Pro actually sound when you put them into your ears and start listening to them. After picking out the right ear tip size for me, and after listening to several different genres of music on the Buds 3 Pro, I gotta say, I'm very happy with how things sound. Right out of the box with just a default balanced EQ setting, you've got bass, you've got a lot of deep bass, even some pretty substantial sub bass. You have detail and clarity throughout the entire EQ spectrum. You have a separation of instruments. I gotta give it to Samsung here. Things sound great on the Buds 3 Pro. But if for whatever reason you don't like the default balanced EQ setting, you do also have 6 EQ presets that you could choose from, or you could fine tune the sound yourself with a 9-band equalizer built into the Samsung Wear companion app as well. I should also point out here that there is what I'm assuming is Galaxy AI fueled adaptive EQ built in, which is gonna allow the earbuds to adjust their sound automatically depending on your ear shape and how they're fitting into your ears to make them sound the theoretical best that they can. The active noise cancellation performance in my testing is solid. It does work and it does make a difference, and that's ultimately what matters most with ANC, but a lot of environmental noises were still leaking through the active noise cancellation when I was testing the ANC, and it's just not ANC that I was super impressed by. On the other end of things, the ambient sound control mode, or otherwise known as transparency mode, is awesome. Quite possibly some of the best transparency mode performance I've heard in a pair of earbuds. It's so darn good, in fact, that when I was testing this out, I forgot for a split second that I even had the earbuds in. That is how transparent the transparency or ambient sound mode is. I would actually even put them as at or even a little bit better than the transparency mode of the AirPods Pro 2. You could also take advantage of a feature called voice detection on the Buds 3 Pro, which is basically where the buds will automatically switch over to an ambient sound mode or transparency mode when it detects that you are starting to talk to someone or when a siren noise is detected. So you don't even have to worry about toggling between ANC and ambient sound mode when you need to hear what's going on around you. The Buds 3 Pro could actually do that automatically. I did find that this feature took a second or two to actually kick in. I wish it kind of kicked in a little bit quicker. And then when it does kick in, it stays in ambient sound mode probably a little bit longer than I'd want it to. It seemed like 30 seconds or so after I stopped talking, it was still locked in ambient sound mode before switching back over to ANC. So hopefully in the future you could tweak this a little bit, but at least it works, and it's probably a feature you'll find pretty helpful. There is also a 360-degree audio feature, basically spatial audio, that I was playing around with, both with head tracking on and off. It's basically a Galaxy AI version of spatial audio to turn non-spatial audio songs into spatial audio songs. I found it to be awesome sometimes. It definitely provides a pretty cool live performance or slight room echo kind of effect that could be fun to try out from time to time, but as far as I know, it's only available on the Buds 3 Pro when you're using the Buds 3 Pro with a Samsung Galaxy smartphone, so another exclusive feature for that Samsung to Samsung connection. And I wouldn't recommend it for every song, but still worth checking out. So between those three, the sound quality, ANC, and transparency mode, I think all three of those permit the Buds 3 Pro to be what I would consider a very solid offering in the sound quality department from Samsung. They definitely get my stamp of approval, but hopefully next time around we get a little bit better ANC performance. But with all these features we're talking about with the Buds 3 Pro, what's the battery life looking like? And how long could you actually expect these earbuds to last for? With your average or typical listening settings, Samsung is promising up to 6 hours of ANC listening time, or 26 hours of total ANC listening time when you include the charging case, which is roughly equivalent to around 7 hours of ANC off listening time, or 30 hours of total ANC off listening time, again, when including the charging case. Which, simply put, are fantastic battery life numbers. Numbers that are at, or actually in this case, even a little bit better than what I would accept to be the baseline battery numbers that I'd like to see in a pair of ANC earbuds. So kudos to Samsung for nailing this one. The Buds 3 Pro earbuds themselves could be recharged, of course, via their own charging case, and when the time comes to recharge the charging case itself, that could be done either via USB-C or wirelessly. But with all that having been said, here are my final thoughts on the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro ANC earbuds, and whether or not they're quite as pro as you'd expect them to be. Unlike the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 earbuds with their open type design, which were very fit dependent in terms of the kind of experience you'd get with them, the Buds 3 Pro, on the other hand, could probably be used and enjoyed by anyone. They fit great, they look awesome, they sound amazing. There are many things to be happy about with the Buds 3 Pro. In my opinion, the Buds 3 Pro basically make the Buds 3 not even worth taking a look at, simply because of the drastically better fit and overall performance experience that I received with the Pros. Bottom line here, the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds fit great, they look awesome, they sound amazing, and there really are so many things to be happy about with them, even though you will still have to probably use them with a Samsung Galaxy smartphone to get the most out of them for the SSC UHQ high resolution audio codec. But even if you don't, they still hold their own in being a great sounding pair of earbuds, and I definitely could recommend them. As always, for the latest deals, prices, promos, and information for the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3 Pro earbuds, you could of course always head to my affiliate link, bmac.link/Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, or of course, as always, there's gonna be clickable links in the video description box and in the comment section below, so check those out. But with that having been said, with the Buds 3 Pro in silver, literally, especially with this pentagonal stem looking like the Cybertruck version of earbuds, maybe I should go check on that Cybertruck reservation that I got with Tesla. Imagine I matched that. Imagine I got the Cybertruck just to be able to match these earbuds with a truck. Is that too bougie? There's no such thing as bougie in tech, right? Right. I will see you guys in my next video.